Alright, we'll start recording. We are back. As if nothing happened.
Looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Careful, Commander. I've got a bad feeling about this. Geth! It's a trap!
Oh, I could roll him. I could run him over. That's awesome. Oh. Alright. Let's go check out this debris, since we're facing that direction anyway. Oh, no. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, and park. Awesome. Alright, so I can still get to this. Let's get in back into the vehicle first before I sort out what I can do. Don't need shotgun. Let's give you some incendiary rounds. Ah! Alright, and then finally to anomaly. Okay. As investigators, we like anomalies. Yes, over the top. Head. Oh, maybe, nearly. Wow, we've got to go through. It's in there. Oh, they're in there somewhere? Okay. Let's Go find what this anomaly is. I wonder if it's more Illuminati pyramids. But it's not really a flat area, so I doubt it's like the Illuminati. I mean, it could be the Illuminati. Who knows? Just, you never know with those people nowadays. Check the news. Landed it. Tuvian corpse. Okay. Oh, yes. Also want to quickly check the football as well. Because two important things. What is going on in the world? Alright. Got everything we need. Alright. Let's head back to the Normandy. Heading back to the Normandy. I think because we landed on that one, I think we should be good. I think that's the only one we can land on. Let's just quickly double check, make sure there's nothing else that we can do, make sure there's nothing else hiding. Alright. We've done Novaria, we've done the Exodus cluster. So if we do Liara's dig site, then we can come back and do the rest of these. Okay, so we've got 4 in here anyway. So this is going to keep us busy for a little while. Alright. Okay, so we can survey this planet. There's like 4 like clusters of things in it. Okay, can't do anything with that. Oh, found a metallic asteroid. Ooh, titanium. What do we do with that? So always good thing to have. Patavik. Can't land on Patavik. Next one is Parolan. Oh, we can survey. Yeah, let's survey that. Let's make sure there's nothing hiding in there. And ooh. Land on here. Okay, so I think we'll take Rex and Tali. Let's get Rex on the go. Big badass Rex. It's a big badass Rex. Right, Program Battlemaster. Oh, let's give you an extra bit on the pistol side of things. So that could come in handy. Alright. Let's go see what's on here. Alright, let's head over to debris. Let's go that way first. Whoops. Wrong button. Grab some, see what's on this debris. Oh, going up and over. So just this side. There it is. Grab this. Exoskeleton 5. You have a blade of coding 5. You have a blade of coding 4. Let's give you a blade of coding 5. Let's get you back up to where you want to be. Alright, so what have we got here? Stronghold? Oh, okay. I'll go and take on a stronghold. I got Rex with me. Wow, that was a lot of red. It's a level 1 hazard, so I think I'm just going to stay in my... side then. Here he is. There he was. I've got shotguns. Next, I'm going to give you an assault rifle. Going in. Nice. Nicely done, guys. Oh wow, I gotta check out what we got here. Oh my word. Yeah, but it's got so much less shields though. That's the problem. It's... Oh yeah, give that guy. Oh my word. Looks like he's a freaking bomb disposal expert. Spectre Master Gear. Give that eye on. Yeah, she has the shotgun. Make sure that she absolutely gets the best shotgun. Alright, what else we got in here? use the amp. Okay. Alright, let's head upstairs, see if there's anything else up there. Get all of this. Oh. Wow. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention. Let's try again. Oh, it's ended every round 6. Alright. Also, we found some evidence against an ambassador. Oh, we are absolutely going to go and blackmail her with this then. Because why not? Let's go get ooh, upgrade kit out of that. Let's go find her, that lady's dig site. Oh, another anomaly. Alright. Let's go check out the anomaly. Oh, oh, made it, tease it, tease it. So there's like 4 systems in this cluster that are just, you know, oh, hello, let's go mining. So it's going to take me a while to get to Liara's dig site. Wow, this does look like a little bit of an anomaly. Why is it here? It's back to the Normandy for us. Alright, so Macedon. Athens! Let's head over here, see what we got here. Okay, start at the back. some nice helium-3. That's what we want. Nasty car. Anything hiding in here? No, looks like we're okay. So. Ah, nice tinge of blue. And Salamis. So we've locked out that one. Gnosis. Is that how you pronounce it? Gnosis? I'm assuming the K is silent. Alright. Oh, look at this. We're like just surveying stuff. It's amazing. So if there's anything hiding in here. For the moment. Oh, nice and green. Oh. Oh. Medallions. Moving all the way around again. Oh, we've done that one. So we want to go to Zakros. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Theorem. Oh, we can land. Alright, I'm going to bring Garrus and Rex with me for this one. Ah, we have
Commander,
found.
I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Alright. So we've got one more system to investigate in this cluster, then we'll head back. Oh, hello. Guess we're on the right track there. We're gonna pick up. I can't remember her name. All I know is that if I remember my first playthrough, she became my girlfriend. So I'm hoping I can get her to become my girlfriend again.
Only a fool punches a Nathak in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Alright, Rex, that's interesting way of putting it, I guess. Good. Out there. Let's go see what's in here. That's what's in there. that's that done. Let's carry on. Okay. Oh, that's like we are coming up to a bit of a... Right, we're good. Alright, here we go, going up. Liana. Is it Liana? Yeah, I think that's all I remember, so Liana. Way. Guess we're not going that way. Looks like the way we want to go. Don't cut down very quickly. Alright, taking the flight. Perfect. Alright, going in. Definitely out in the open, I'm thinking. Yeah, one of us has got to have a sniper rifle. Oh, music. Oh, hello. Death rocket. Oh. We're frozen. I reckon, my boys. maneuvers. Going in.
Say goodnight.
You stick with your sniper rifle, Rex. Not Rex. Come on, Garrus. Not sure if we're going to need a sniper rifle in here. Given that we're going indoors. Keep it just in case. Heading down. One came wandering out. Oh, we're getting leveled up. Oh yeah, I can make. Oh, 8 points now. Oh sweet. What should we? Oh, let's bung the rest into my assault rifles and keep going. Alright. Save. Let's go.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Let's see what we've got. I'll grab that medical kit.
Take them out.
Yeah, close quarters. I think you're gonna need your shotgun, Rex.
Sterile light. Protheans sure build things, homie.
Right, let's make our way down.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Haha.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara Tassoni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
I wasn't going to let the Geth capture me. Besides, I know how it works. Mostly.
Mostly.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay. That's where we're heading. Oh! That rocket was a bit close to my head. Sit down. Who's next? Absolutely, I'm going to check some of this stuff out. Grab this. Oh! Give that to you. And give that to you. Yes. Oh my guys, I've just got so much power now. Boom! That did kind of work. Let's go.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Oh dear.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Oh, I love Rex. It's so amazing. Ah! It's our Krogan friend.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
I'm trying to deal with this idiot. Whew, that was close.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Oh yeah, I am.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
You can still help us.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yep.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Du-du-du. I know what I'm doing.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
Done with it. I don't need this. Alright, let's go check in on my new... Actually, no, let's go and finish... I don't need this.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the Ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Okay.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel's space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Why wasn't I told?
I don't like being kept in the dark.
We can't have you racing around the galaxy chasing false leads, Commander. We only contacted you because we feel this may be significant.
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna go and start having a... having a little poke around. Thing is, I've still got to go to flipping Pharos yet, so we'll do that. We'll do Pharos first. Start from the outside, work our way in. Ooh, we may find some elements. Oh, hello. Hydrogen. I'll survey an asteroid. Oh, more Prothean data disks.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Ooh. Oh, let's bring the Aura along. And let's bring Tali along. Let's give a nice bit of balance to the group. Alright, she's got 53 points. Alright, so first off, sorry scientist, let's get some first aid on the go. And some electronics. Don't really need any of that, we know. Alright, let's get you some decent stuff if we can. Bonus plus duration bonus. So we'll just do that. I don't think there's any armor that we can put on you, so let's just give you a bit of an upgrade for now. Okay. I've still got 12 points. Straight ahead. Well, that worked.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
It appears these men were under the command of Admiral Kahoku. He will want to know what happened here.
Yeah, I know, he will. Instant enemy rounds. It's fine. Ooh. Get you with that. Oh! 228, this is amazing. Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him. Alright, where are we off to? Let's head off to this anomaly, which is going to take me straight over there. Whoopsies. It's on level. Okay, maybe it's. Now it is. Ooh, found a mummified Solarian. Alright. Find this debris. And I think we're done with this planet. And we've got to report back to Admiral Kahoku. Then we've got to... Oh yeah, we've got to go and have a little word with... and then possibly report in to to our ambassador. Looking good. Let's get back to the Normandy. So, a quick look. Equipment, incendiary rounds. Oh, found an asteroid cluster. Oh. Alright, so we've done Artemis Tau. So we'll do Sigma, Argos Row, which we'll do first, but let's head back to the Citadel. Here we go. I think Sparky's barking in the wind again. Alright.
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, good. I'm glad he does the deck. Alright.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently.
Oh.
Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Oh, that was me. Stadium locations, Citadel Tower.
No, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Commander, any word on my missing men?
They're dead.
I found them. Well, what was left of them. They ran into a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Oh, not my problem.
I don't have time for this.
You've already done enough, Shepard. The rest is up to me.
Alright. Let's go to the embassies. Embassies. You have arrived at the Presidium embassies.
Allow me to be your guide.
Let's go check in with my ambassador first. I'm sure he's going to be very elated to see me.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
Alright, let's go and... Oh! No, I don't think I will. I'm all good, thank you.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the humans. Is there something I can do for you?
Ran into your sister.
You're Nisana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nisana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I'm a Spectre, not some merc for hire. I can find credits anywhere.
True. but I'm the only one who can authorize you to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Sweet. That's how we do that. Alright. Assault training. Let's get your medicine up. Don't really need anything else. But since we've got throw and everything, combat armor is up. Let's do assault rifles. And let's get sniper rifles on the go. And we're looking good. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna have a chat with our friend Executive Palin again.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
Nope.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, so who else can we go? Where else do we want to go? Oh, I know. I'm just trying to remember where else. Like I could pick. Like.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Allow me to be your guide. Let's go to Flux. You have arrived at Flux nightclubs.
I still can't believe that could happen out in the open like that.
Neither could we. The CSEC agent said there has been an increase in violent crimes in this area.
Commander, thanks again for all your help.
Oh, dance. Oh, yeah. Look at the moves I got on me.
Hey there, welcome to Flux.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Wait for me. Be waiting for me.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Hey,
Conrad!
You were too busy to talk last time, but that's not a problem. I know you're busy being the first human Spectre and all.
I don't have time for this crap. Go back to whatever hole you crawled out of.
So that's how it is? The rest of us should just let you reap the fame and glory? Well, you're not the only one who can stand up for humanity. I'll show you.
Dude, look, just like, get out of my face. I'm busy. Send to Chorus Dam.
Go away. Let me drink it.
Oh, hello. I just decided to wander around in here, see what was around. like I've picked something up. Alright, now I need to find a reporter. Where am I likely to find a reporter? Oh, I need to speak to Rex. Those I'll pick up everywhere we go. Missing survey team, privateers. Yeah. Should probably find if we go to Pharos. Got everything I want. Let's head to CSEC.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Liverpool were 1-0 down, we're now 2-1 up, so that is making me happy. Alright, let's go check on my crew, and then we should head our way over to where it is we need to be. Which I can't remember.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Good. I'm sure he probably is feeling very relieved now that he's not in command of a tripping top of the line spaceship. Dr. Chakwas. Oh.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Liara!
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful, and now she is gone.
Are you gonna be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Do you like it?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
I'm fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard.
I'm having fun with her.
I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Yeah.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies
Give
are
me a
centered
sec,
around our
guys. I
mating
can't handle
rituals.
this sort of sparky, yeah.
My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds.
That's an
We
interesting thing to
explore
do.
the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
What about the age
Few
difference?
Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Who's your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
We can do that.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld.
That's true.
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Venezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Venezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I think we got everything we need.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Got everything we need. Nice chatting to her. Right, let's go chat to my crew before we head off. Yo, Caden, what are you doing over there, dude?
Commander, do you have a minute?
I'm listening.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Cute way to look at it.
Well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better, that's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
To some degree.
Of course. But I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Uh-oh. Am I Romancing. Am I romancing both of them? Bex!
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yeah, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard. Shepard?
I found this armor. Does it belong to you?
Let me see. Damn. This is it. Hard to believe my ancestors wore this piece of crap. But at least it's back where it belongs. Thanks, Shepard. I might be starting to like you after all.
You getting soft on me, Rex?
Just because I like you doesn't mean I wouldn't kill you.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree
really
in
love the
planetary
detail
geology.
of the families.
She and Dad both
I'm
went to senior
glad I'm
levels.
doing all of it now.
She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
You raised your sisters?
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Tell me about it.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
What about you?
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
You said all of your sisters learned self...
They do great things to her figure, though.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. Nice. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Tennyson, right?
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven.
Oh.
Wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? Well, I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez.
Oh, I'm so glad this conversation. I really like this part.
Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Is this common?
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
What'd you find?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Okay.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but C-Sec headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
The few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Give it to me.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
All that to get a new mission. Whoa. Oh, we have picked up a new mission at least.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Glad you're feeling better.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Starin's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
Why?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Your royalty?
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
It's a lot of pressure.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What if we save the galaxy?
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
So what's the answer?
What do you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI.
Oh.
Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
That was a mistake.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought.
But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Neural network?
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious.
This is still not making any
But
sense.
when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
So why did they turn on you?
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What happened next?
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
What did you expect?
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can the captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Alright, give me a sec, guys. I've just got to go and give Sparky's dinner. You know, it's probably very close to for my dinner. I should probably have something to eat.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Nothing.
I should go.
go.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Democratic.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Okay.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, I think we have everything that we need. May have inadvertently started romancing Caden. I wanna be with Liara. Alright, let's get this ship on the move. Okay, so we did Novaria. Alright, so we've done Artemis Tower because we've just picked her up. So I say we do Argos Row. Yeah, do those 3, then there, and then we'll come back into Ferros. Oh wait a minute, hang on. Hydra, Phoenix. So we've done those. We've done Argos Row. Alright, so let's do Gemini Sigma. Oh, there's one down here as well. Han! Right, we are on our way.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier.
Oh dear.
I don't have any
Captain
proof,
America
but I
over
found
again.
the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Okay. Alright, let's go surveying some maps. Surveying some maps, surveying some worlds. Okay, can't land on that. Mavagon. Oh, we can land on here. It's a level 2 cold hazard. Better get our thermals on. Let's bring Ashley and Talia with me, because why not? Actually, I need to make sure that I'm not landing on somewhere where I'm going to need Garrus, otherwise he might be a bit annoyed at me. Oh, Herschel system of the Kepler Verge. Okay. Ah, here we are. Let's get some armor. Good. Right, we're going to save since we're now on a frosty planet. Alright, we're there. We've got that there and that there. Oh, Syndicate hideout. I'll be driving up and under guns. Oh, I'm getting up there. Oh, hello. Come on, John. You can do this. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Da-dum-da-dum. Is this going to be another more thing? Oh, no. Let's do this quick because it's cold. This way. Oh, look at that for a landing. Alright, I'm going to go to about 5:30, 6. Because I really should get something doing. Though I'm just boiling some rice, so I've already got my Kunko chicken ready to go. Leftovers from last night. Salvage, crash probe. Alright, now where are we off to? Nice, we go straight across. Syndicate hideouts. Oh, look at that for a bounce. For a landing. So going up there. Oh, here we go. Come on, John. There. Now let's find the way in. Did they build the door? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Let's go. Go in. That's the current boss now. Two more on my radar. One more. Hey! So that one done. Let's get out of here and... Bada bum, bada bing, bada boom. Turn to the Normandy. I guess we don't need to land on there anymore. Power of enemy can survey. So there's one up here. Ming. Survey. Oh, so we're bringing like League medallions back now. So if there's anything hiding in there. That must be Worthington. With me.
Looks like the ship's deserted.
Everything's shut down. Only basic life support is running.
Did you hear that? Sounded like footsteps. Somebody set that trap. This whole place could be wired.
Okay, I got you. Let's get over there. Oh, there's the door. Going through the door. Going through the door. First.
Looks like that machine is keeping him alive.
No brain activity. He's dead. This body is nothing but an empty shell.
Leave him alone until we know more about what's going on here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Even though I already know what's going on. Gonna leave him alone for now.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Got it.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry.
Excuse me.
Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't!
Looks like Jacob is not in the best of health. So you can't have any more. Squad, who's got more? Ah, look at you. You got full tactical armor. In that way. Let's go this way.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Whoa! Guess there was no dealing with her.
You did the right thing, Commander.
Thank you, Caden. Ooh, malfunctioning object. Let's get out of here. Back to the Normandy! Back on my ship. So we've done that one. This one is Antrop. Yeah, that one. But, all good, alright. We've done Gemini Sigma. So I was going to go to next. Hades Gamma, then on to Voyager, and then we're to Antarctica. Sounds like a good plan. Okay. There's one up there, one there. Alright, let's start there. Just make sure I choose the right one. Kepler Verge. Okay, don't need to worry about it just yet until we go out to the Kepler Verge. Somebody remind me of that because I'm probably going to end up forgetting. Alright, that's on the outskirts. Where's the outermost planet? There it is. Oh, we can survey this one. Land? This looks cool. Let's land here. Take him and him with me. Yep. Alright. Go up and then back down. Let's head that way. Let's go visit this anomaly first. God. We're about to head into a Thresher Maw pit, aren't we? Yeah, here we go. Thing. Let's go pick up what was in here. Ancient debris. research base. Okay. Oh, I tried to drive over that for some reason. Okay. Right, let's head straight to the research base. There we go. What is at this research base?
Where is everybody?
Oh, what? You don't have anything? Can you have some ablative coating? There we go. Guessing we're going to be heading over there in a minute.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Guess we should head to the excavation site then.
Yep, just going to grab this first. Let's head over there. See what's in here. In fact, I think I'm just going to finish this and then I'm going to go and get myself something to eat because I'm really hungry. And I've got another stream at 7 over on Raw Power. So...
The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Yeah, let's go see if we can have a look and find it though. Hey! Look at this. Got so many. I'm determined to get them all done. It's been badass. Dum bum ba da bow. Let's go. Oops, let's come back there. Go back to shotgun. I can find some armor for him, because, you know, I can't believe that Caden can't wear heavy armor, can't even wear medium armor. Yeah, that's not it. Let's go. Alright, so that's that sorted. I'm going to finish off. Really got to get something to eat, and then I guess I got to get prepped for my stream later tonight at 7 o'clock. Ooh, more stuff. Oh yeah, baby. Exoskeleton. I am just getting so much armor. So much armor and shield. I think this is the last one. I think I've got one more on this planet, haven't I? Let's get into the vehicle and then we will go check. No, no, I do not want it into the Normandy. I want to go to the map. Oh, I've got two. Oh, we got an anomaly up there now. And some debris. Let's head across. This doesn't really matter. Let's head across to the debris. Let's go! Oh no, I just blew myself back. Oh, hello. What debris would be worth protecting? We just stumbled on some pirates. No match for my armored John. Let's see what we got. Okay. Check out this anomaly up here. Was that there before? No, I can't remember. Oh, okay, no. So good. Aha! I think that's all done. Back to the Normandy! Survey. More surveying. Got some nice hydrogen out of it. And nothing we can do there. Alright. Alright, you know what? Let's... that's where we are. That's where we'll pick up from. Alright guys, thank you can't talk. Thank you everybody much for tuning in. I'm going live at about 7 o'clock over on twitch.tv/RPRstone. Going to be doing an hour set for Raw Power recordings. Tune in for that. I might be back online afterwards. I will see how I feel. If not, I will definitely be on tomorrow evening-ish. Just keep an eye on my Twitter. Everything will be up there. Anyway, I love you all. You guys take care. Bye-bye.